Hey guys, Finn from Complete Body Coach here, and today I'm just going to go through a quick little video explaining a bit more about the three-dimensional breathing as well as some exercise for you to start doing. So with this, the three-dimensional breath is looking at like how our diaphragm is open and moving, getting everything down nice and strong with it. So one-dimensional is when we take that nice big deep breath in and we're able to push our tummy out to the front and breathing back out. Two-dimensional is when we're able to take that breath in, push the tummy out to the front as well as out to the sides. And then as we exhale, we're coming back in. Three dimension is when we're taking that big inhalation, we're able to push to the front, to the sides, as well as to the back. That's what we're aiming towards. So being able to get that diaphragm to open and expand through all three planes of motion rather than just one or two. So that's where we're going to be working towards. Figure out where you are in this and work with the right exercises depending on that. So when you're working with the breath, the best ones is easiest is lying onto your back. Just allows everything to relax and really flow a lot better. Sitting up is a little bit harder and standing up is harder on top of that. I want you to start working on all three of these areas and just start filtering it in throughout your day as much as you can. Like if you need to set little reminders on your phone, do so. If you need to put little post-it notes up onto your computer, do so. Figure out what you need to do to turn this into a habit. And that's going to change you from a chest breather as your default into a diaphragmatic breather. Once you do it, like your body will really thank you for it. So let's get stuck straight into the exercises. So first one, lie onto your back. You can have your knees bent up or flat down. Hand onto your tummy. You're just going to take nice big deep breaths in and out. So big deep breath in through your nose. As you're breathing in through your nose, you feel that tummy expanding. Breathing out, relaxing that back down. I'm just going to spend about a minute or so working on that. As you're taking that inhalation through your nose, really feel that belly button lifting and expanding. And as you're breathing out, pushing that air out. Really focus, get all of that air out. As you're working with this, try not to really force your belly button. You don't want muscles all switching on through your core. You want to be able to just relax and just allow that to open up. Then breathing out of your mouth. Going nice, slow, long breaths. Once you feel you've got that going, then you can put your hands onto your tummy as well as onto the side of your ribs, and we're going to see can we breathe into our tummy as well as into the side. So nice big deep breath in through your nose. And breathing out of your mouth. So as you're breathing in, you want to feel that breath coming into your fingertips, that's in the tummy, as well as into the heel of your hands, that's coming into the side. If you feel you struggle with this, you can give a little bit of stimulation so your body knows where you want to start breathing and working into. So with that, I just do a little bit of a shake on the side of the ribs. If one side's a little bit more stuck, I just give it a little bit more stimulus. Big deep breath in. Feel that all opening through and breathing out. Feel that all closing down. Again, work where you are, work where your range is. And explore the different breaths. If you feel that you can get that breath coming in and coming to the sides, then that's when you can progress on to the three-dimensional, so that's in to the side as well as into your back. So with this, I like having your hands spread nice and wide so your fingers can touch off your tummy. The web of your hand is onto the ribs to find that coming to the side, and then your thumb is placed at the back of your ribs, and that can feel that breath coming in through here. Again, it's just good to have that feedback. Then we're going to be working through that again. Nice big deep breath in and out. Big deep breath in, feel that tummy expanding, pushing into the ribs and pushing into your back with that inhalation. And as you're breathing out, that's all relaxing down. Again, if you need to give a little bit of a shake, a bit of that stimulus, do so. Just allow yourself to relax with this for a couple of minutes. So, getting into the habit of doing that in the morning time, doing that in the evening time when you had that chance to lie down is really good to allow that bit more time to play and focus with it. Throughout the day, you might get a chance to lie down and do it, but you can still do it in sitting and standing. So, same thing as you're walking through, take that nice breath in, feel that tummy expanding, breathing out, feel that belly button expanding down. Big deep breath in. Breathing out. Working at two-dimensional, hands on the side and in the front. Working through, and then the three-dimensional. Big deep breath in. So it's all a matter of find where you are, feel what one you need to work on the most, and then just really start working onto that, and then start progressing on. Like there's no point going straight into the three-dimensional breathing if you're struggling with the two-dimensional or one-dimensional, and just have a play and explore, and fit it in as much as you can throughout the day. Again, if you have any questions, just flick me a message. Thank you.